Looks like we're live. Yay. This is probably pretty gross to someone who just opens up the live stream and they see that I'm drinking down a whole bunch of freaking yogurt cup. Just imagine going onto a live stream and you're just like, you're expecting to see something interesting, and then you just get this guy sitting here just going for the whole stream. Why am I drinking marinara sauce? I'm not drinking marinara sauce. This is a fruit cup. Bello, welcome to De Binkelbarg. Still better than the reaction video. I will stand true. I will hold true that the reaction video is one of my best videos. It has nothing to do with the whole channel, but you know what? I will stand tight. I will stand firm that reaction video is one of my best videos on my channel. I don't care what anyone else says. That is my best. That is the best video on my entire channel. That's not true. You're a madman? Maybe. I'm hungry. We're getting a lot of weird comments. Shout me out, please. All right, everyone go check out Dorian Walkerberry. Everyone's going to forget that in a couple minutes. I just flung the lid and juice flung in my face. Renzo, will you be my uncle? Yeah, sure. I might not have kids, so I can, I'll be your uncle. I'll be the cool uncle that takes you shopping and stuff like that. Good morning, Vietnam. You look drunk. You sure that it's a fruit cup? I'm tired. This is what a day of school does to you. Look at me complaining about school. It's not work. Like, Jesus. Ugh. No, but I'm just going like, oh, school is so much. I'm not even working. I'm complaining about nothing right now. Who hates first comments? I do. They're kind of obnoxious. I prefer comments that actually leave like constructive criticism, or comments that are like, supportive comments. Not just one comment that's like cool or epic. That doesn't really help me out. I prefer when people actually kind of, write something of meaning rather than just saying cool or first. That doesn't help me. That doesn't do anything for me. Thanks for commenting, I guess, in the first place, but I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. You honestly look kind of classy with that jacket. Thank you. This is one of my favorite jackets. It does add a lot of beef to me. That's for sure. Like, I look like a much bigger guy with the jacket on, because the shoulders are broader. It's an Irish fruit cup if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I think I got what you're talking about. I'm home from school. Yeah, exactly. That's how today's got me. I have this most of the day was actually pretty good. But I got this last block, which is just a drain. I had to sit there and listen to this guy talk about movie shots, which normally I love analyzing movie shots, but these are already shots that I've analyzed the crap over. So I'm just like, I'm sitting here like I already know all this stuff. Like, it's always good to get a refresher, but I literally just finished learning about that in my movies class. So it was all just very basic stuff. And we sat there for almost an hour trying to explain it. It was terrible. And that class just drains the life out of me because it's really like dark in there. It's just, it's lifeless. And whenever I come home, I always feel incredibly tired. Okay, we got some more comments here. Or comments that can leave someone laughing. Yeah, exactly. If you leave a funny comment. Both my arms are guns. Today got me feeling like drinking a fruit cup. Dude, we don't have any like liquid in the house, so I have to drink fruit cups. Do you like seafood? I love seafood. Just depends which. I'm very particular, but I'm open to most types of seafood. Renzo, be my uncle. Yeah, dude, come on over. What are your plans for college? Well, maybe film school if I do well in regular school, and if I actually start my life and try to be committed to something Um, then hopefully film school. We'll see if that pans out though. That's just kind of a recommendation though. The education system for us in the US is free. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. Don't do that. He already said yes. I had a thing with hardier software for the second time. Okay. Well, I don't like reading any of that. Bro, it. Tap water's gross. No, I meant Funkle, sorry. All right, I'll be your Funkle. I just had to do a presentation on Spider-Man to a bunch of people who didn't know who Uncle Ben was, so I sent the entire school day explaining the backstory of Spider-Man. That shouldn't take too long. Do you remember you? I do remember you, Terminathan. I've read many of your funny comments. Renzo, do you ever think you are going to do a stop motion? Not, probably not. I don't know. Takes too much time. Sorry, my stupid things. Okay. I meant yo. Also, we're teachers bros now. Teacher bros. Hello. Hello, Matt Merle. Dang, no stop motion. Listen, man. Oh, this is going to be really gross. Whenever I start drinking, I'm just going to face the camera away. Don't judge me. Dude, I'm not going to judge you. It's perfectly acceptable for you to ask me to do stop motion. Stop motion is the golden standard in terms of filming. You know? But I don't do it because it's late, because I'm lazy. And plus, I don't. You be in a Thatch situation where I spend way too much time working on videos that they never come out. I've got a whole lot of respect for Thatch, don't get me wrong, but the problem is the videos don't come out enough. And that's because he definitely puts quality over quantity, definitely. He'll always put out a quality video. That's his thing now. He's never really going to slack on the videos. Renzo, if I do a school project analyzing one of your videos and have my friends record it, yes, but I feel like that's going to be incredibly cringy. Please record that. Yeah, where are the voices of the teachers in Chronicles of Biohero? Oh yeah, I forgot I did those lines. What's the stream about? Just I'm streaming because why not? I don't feel too good right now, honestly. I'm not doing too well, so I wanted to talk with people. I was gonna play Breath of the Wild, but because I've actually gotten into Breath of the Wild big time. I've gotten into Breath of the Wild big time lately, but my problem is the game is just so demanding of your time. And so when I sit down and play like 4 hours, it starts to drain me. All right, let me catch up on some of these questions now. That guy over 9 knock you from Amino. Okay. I found Bulk 3.0 yesterday. That was an experience. Oh, that's cool. Wait, I thought you did stop motion. I do not do stop motion. Time to make my amazing interest. God has arrived. Yes, Dragon Network. Good to see you, buddy. You better be getting that drawing tablet soon. Dude, we should collaborate. Termination. Okay, entrance. Or when they get taken down, like his new vid. Oh yeah, Thatch made a new video. Yeah, let me clear that up a little bit. He used a sound effect used a song for a sound effect, I think. And he used a song for a sound effect, and his whole video got blocked worldwide. So he's working on that right now, I believe. He might be taking a break. I don't know for sure. Renzo, do you know that Amino for Bionicle? I don't care about Amino. It's not my thing. Breath of the Wild live stream, that's my job. I might play it on my gaming channel if I want to. He already got the 2-year video taken down. Oh yeah, that was instantly. I'm kidding. Do whatever you want, of course. Who's hyped for the Obi-Wan on Battlefront 2? I have no interest in that. Give me 2 days and I'll be a digital artist. Lol. That's awesome. Can't wait. You're gonna be bringing it everywhere. You're gonna be all showing off your art, Dragon Fang or Dragon Network. Why'd I call you Dragon Fang? I'm more into Battlefront. According to the Game Informer, Breath of the Wild is #1 game of all time. It's pretty good. I don't know if I would say it's the greatest game of all time, but it's pretty dang good. Like, there's many games I like over Breath of the Wild, just because Breath of the Wild isn't my favorite type of gameplay. Don't get me wrong. incredible game, but it's just not exactly for me, And so do Mega Bloks reviews. I would love to do Mega Bloks reviews on like the old dragon sets if I ever had any. And if I found like a bunch of freaking what are they called? Mini dragons, the ones that come in the plasma dragons. If I ever found a bunch of those, I'd probably review them on the channel just for laughs and giggles. Sure. I'm eating my dinosaur shaped chicken nuggets. Dude, chicken nuggets are good. I want some. The power of the internet. I'm sort of in your situation when it comes to stop motion. I used to do a lot, but my priority switched to drawing. I think I made the right choice. Oh, that's good. What's your favorite ant? Ant-Man. Renzo, how do you feel about some chicken tendies? Do they have to be crispy or Weedles? I like crispy chicken nuggets. I really do. I'm a crispy guy myself. I prefer crispy nugs. Mega Bloks night sets were pretty good. Rip new Lego. It's poo. Why do you always say it's poo? Oh, because you can't say it's shit, so you say it's poo. Sorry, guys. I swore. My bad. I'm like I said, not really in a good mood right now, so I'm just kind of whatever. Renzo, hey Renzo, do you play Minecraft? I used to be huge into Minecraft. Huge into Minecraft. When it first came out, I was playing it like every day. Not so much anymore. I mostly turn it on for laughs and giggles, but it's not a terrible game. It's a fine game. I wouldn't consider it a very good game, but it's Minecraft. Like, it's not really offensive. It's fine. I saw it before it got taken down. Krampus looks awesome. Don't say. Now I know. Now that was a complete surprise. I had no idea who was going to be in it. Way to go! Don't do that. I haven't seen it either. I take it back. It's actually a link in time. Oh, I have one of those Mega Bloks night sets. They are okay. Personally, I prefer Lego. Oh yeah, of course, Lego's better. What are you asking for Christmas? Good question. A lot of video games. Or PS4 or Xbox One. Yeah, PS4 or Xbox One. Spyro Reignited Trilogy for either system. Red Dead Redemption 2 for either system. Because Red Dead Redemption looks awesome. I'll get more games as it comes out. I plan to get Kingdom Hearts Death. Or what? I read Aura Master's message when I said that. I plan to get Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out. I put Smash Bros on there. I plan to put another Switch game, but I can't really remember what it was. Oh, Breath of the Wild. My own copy of Breath of the Wild because I'm borrowing my friend's copy. I plan to get my own copy. But yeah, lots of stuff like that. Some Lego sets, but not too many. Just a couple. Just a couple of the buildable figures I don't have yet, like Han and Darth Maul. And then like a microphone to record lines. And then there really isn't much else I plan to get after that. Just a couple other things like some books and stuff. So yeah. Okay, here we are. That reason why Renzo trying to be family friendly. Yep, demonetizer. I'm a crispy guy myself. I got into Minecraft early. It's up. Oh, is the video up? All right. I've got to go get a job done as soon as I start a new nation. Gonna go meet my son. What the frick? Death. Yeah, Red Dead is awesome. Renzo, do you use a drawing tablet or the mouse? Because I want to get into digital art. I would recommend a drawing pad. Much, much easier. When I was doing my drawing live stream and for the drawing show that I did with Noretta, I drew on the mouse. It's not very good. I would be a lot better if I was using a pad. So I do eventually plan to get a drawing pad in the future, but not for Christmas because I'm already might be getting a PS4. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding a big giant friggin' yeah, whatever. So yeah, I recommend digital art much more. I recommend a drawing tablet rather than a mouse. Mouse is not that good, but I mean, it gets the job done, I guess. I'm getting some Jurassic World Evolution DLC tonight. Cool. You gotta do 1,000 sub special tale? I do plan. Listen, I have like 5 videos planned for 1,000 subscribers, which I'm getting very dangerously close for. I'm gonna be honestly, it's gonna be like a whole week of subscriber specials. I'm gonna try to put out as many as possible because 1,000 subscribers is a huge milestone for me. Man, that's gonna be crazy. Lego has better quality than all the bootlegs. Once I got a bootleg and the bricks won't ever go together. Lol, wasted $5 on it. Yeah, bootlegs suck. It's pretty easy to tell from the trailer. Also, can't yet wait. He's German and I'm German. What are we talking about? Tried to play Red Dead 2. Hate how overly realistic the game is. You knock your horse a tiny bit. It looks fun, and I can understand the preference of GTA because GTA is more. I guess it's more modern, right? You could just pretty much do whatever you want. I do kind of like and prefer the idea of a Western. I've always loved Westerns as a whole. So the idea to play as a Western and basically do all that Western stuff is really, really fun. The game itself just looks very fun. Like, and I wouldn't, yeah, it is realistic, but I don't mind that because it seems to have a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. I go to my grandparents' church on Thanksgiving. I found some sorry homeless. Why did I read that as sorry? I found some homeless sleeping bags outside the heater or whatever area. Oh, weird. Sorry, I meant poster. Cool. I'm getting a PC for Christmas, so expect possibility of stop motion. Nice, nice. What's your favorite movie genre? Um, Favorite movie genre? That's difficult. I'm pretty open to all the genres. Although I will say, is superhero a genre? Not really. Superhero is more of a subgenre because there are genres in the superhero. Like there's superhero horror, there's superhero action. A lot of them are action, but there are some horror movies. I guess Logan is like a Western noir sort of movie now because there is a version of Logan that is noir, and that's really really cool. Um, I'd say one of my favorite genres is thriller. Thriller, I really enjoy. I'm an action guy, but I don't like generic sloppy action. Um, Obviously, I'm a superhero guy. I like horror. Yeah, I'm pretty open to most genres. I don't say I necessarily have a favorite genre. A new thing I've kind of discovered is that I really like movies that are very funny, but they have dark themes. They're kind of like thrillers. So movies like Wolf of Wall Street, it's a very funny movie, but it's got really dark moments, and I love that sort of style. A lot of Tarantino movies I absolutely adore. So yeah, that's sort of my style of film personally. That's not a genre, but I'm trying to explain myself as much as possible. I gotta try to draw a Langurian at some point though. Cool, cool. I need a kick in the pants to start working on my stop motion. Yep. What is your favorite biotuber? Um, I don't necessarily have one. Play Stippling, I guess, but he's not really doing videos anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Gotta go. All right, see you, Matt Merle. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I probably won't be streaming long. I do actually want to get some stuff done, and if I'm just sitting here for like 4 hours, then I'm not going to get any work done today. But okay. Thoughts on Deadpool? So I'm gonna talk about the movies because everyone seems to like Deadpool just because he swears and he's funny. Um, I think the first movie I actually really don't like it that much. I think the first movie looks gross. I don't like the color palette of it. I know that's the bare minimum. But I don't know. I think the first movie's fine for what it is. It has some good moments. It has some bad moments. But I like the second one more than Deadpool 2. Or yeah, I know like I like Deadpool 2 way more than Deadpool 1. It's more fun. There's more characters. There's more jokes that landed with me. Um, but overall, I don't think they're particularly amazing movies. I know that's just me. I know a lot of people like Deadpool, but I don't know. It's very cool that the movie. I'll say this again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's very cool that the Deadpool movies exist because it shows that studios are starting to take risks. And Deadpool was a huge success, and it's really starting to show. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna get anything like Deadpool ever again. We got Deadpool, we got Logan, another big movie that I really really enjoy. Um, just a lot of risky things, and I believe what's it called? New Mutants. I don't know if that's rated R, but it's a horror movie. So yeah. Anyways, um, So yeah, I don't know. I think Deadpool's okay. I think they could take it out into more interesting concepts. I personally don't need a whole Deadpool series, but I mean, I don't need any dead. There's like an X Force spin-off being planned, and I don't care about that. I'm not interested in anything like that. I just want Deadpool movies because that's kind of fun. Deadpool kind of exists in its own world where it's not really canon and it's kind of its own thing. So, yeah, I like Deadpool movies a lot, but not a lot. They're okay in my opinion. This is a weird question. What would Teen Renzo do if the school shooters show up? Jesus. I assume you're talking about Renzo the character and not me because I'm a teen right now. So the best way I can answer that question is I don't know. Renzo would try to be a hero, I guess, and in the world of Renzo, um, they would end up like knocking themselves out. Like a school shooting situation would be handled very comedically in Renzo. It would be like, which is not respectful, but I mean that's how I would handle it. It would be like they show up and they're all dumb and nobody actually dies. Like they would just like threaten people and they're just two like imps and they have no idea what they're doing. And then Renzo like tries to whack him with a stick and falls down on his face. And then like by some weird coincidence, they just end up like dying. That's exactly how I would handle it. Renzo has never fought a school shooter though. I will say that right now. Um, is that alcohol or juice? This is a fruit cup. Maybe you guys don't have that over there. Maybe it's not a common thing. I like Thanos. I love Thanos. He's great. What about PG-13 Deadpool? I don't care about that, honestly. I think it's kind of a lame idea to I think it's kind of a lame idea to do. I get why they're doing it and I get it'll probably make even more money, but the appeal of Deadpool is that it was this raunchy superhero movie. So removing a lot of the dirtier jokes is just kind of a lame it just kind of takes away from a lot of fun of the characters. So I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan of PG-13 Deadpool. They do seem like they're changing some of the story a little bit, which I think is interesting. I don't think they're changing the story. I think they're just adding a little bit at the beginning. Um, yeah, I know. Like I said, the PG-13 cut is going to allow a lot more people to see it in theaters. If it's if it's not PG-13, then obviously it's rated R. Deadpool 2 still did pretty well, I believe. But Deadpool 2 and I get yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's just a bad sign of things to come. It makes me think that Disney is just going to automatically remove all R-rated movies, which is very disappointing because they own a lot of the big companies nowadays, which mean a lot of movies just aren't going to be R anymore. And that really sucks because R-rated movies take risks. They're risky, and when you take away that idea, when you take away that risk, it takes away a lot of enjoyment out of the film industry. A lot of films become predictable and unfunny. I know that's just my 2 cents. A lot of people have left. There was like 20 people watching, and then they're all gone now. But I'll catch up on all these comments. Any suggestions for a new biotuber? I don't know what that means. I'm the one guy who turned my Bionicle mocks into anime, specifically Anthros, because it opens me up to being more creative, like myself mock as a dragon. Don't know why I put they in that. Oh, okay. Thanks for the sub, but is that a kick in the pants I need? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Did Renzo the character go to school? Yeah, he did, but he dropped out in high school because he wanted to focus on his hero work, Um, he wanted to focus on all of his hero stuff, so he dropped out of high school. Um, I'll eventually dive into it in a backstory episode, but there's nothing in season one. All the backstory stuff is going to be saved for season two because it's not necessary. You don't need to know his backstory to understand the story. It's just more of like hindsight, so you can understand a little bit more about specific events. Um, well, if there were PG, okay. Oh, the PG-13 Deadpool is by Disney. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. No, I should be more clear. Disney is getting the rights. That I believe it's Fox who owns Deadpool. Since the merger hasn't gone through yet, but once that does go through, they're going to own all that stuff. So I believe they're making. They're already planning ahead. They're already planning ahead. With everything right now, and they're kind of preparing to set the stage for modern Disney. I don't know. I think it's the same reason why Bohemian Rhapsody is PG-13, which is another movie that could have been so much better if it was an R. It's not bad as is. It's a very, very fine movie, but it's definitely reason why a lot of movies are tame nowadays. Sorry, that's my bad. Hi, I'm tempted to draw Renzo with the jacket you have now and just drinking, dude. Do that. Hey, Starman. And are there different flavors of deltoids? You mean diploids? Because there are no deltoids. There are diploids. Only diploids. I believe deltoids is a muscle. I could be, or a bone or something. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Mm. All right. Enough juice for one boy. Ugh. Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm tired. All right. Any farther, and I would have just revealed some of the biggest spoiler characters of all time right over there. Jesus, I'm glad I moved that. Oh boy. That was so close. For anyone just joining or has no idea what just happened, I pretty much almost revealed major Renzo characters that aren't supposed to be revealed yet, just on screen for everyone to see. That would have sucked. I hope nobody actually got a good look at that, because if they did, that would suck. But yeah, anyways. Are there different flavors of diploids? Totally. Totally. I ate 45 diploids. Does that mean Len was wrong? No, because you would be dead if you ate 45 diploids. So you're lying to me, because you would explode. Renzo boy loves his juice. I do love my juice indeed. It's not even juice. It's just fruit. Like there's one more in here. Let me fish it out. Okay. Marvelous. But you're not dead. But you didn't eat the diploids, so you're wrong. Is there going to be a crossover of the Hoporian fight a huge space mountain? No, there's not. But I'm not dead. Yeah, you are. I need to see the mocks. You will never see the mocks. Actually, fun fact, I put all my mocks on one shelf. So when I film my next Q&A video, which is not live stream like this, it's going to be sitting at a table and not over there, because you could see literally every mock. I should probably fix that up, because guess what? I'm also planning a new room tour video. It's been a long time. I was going to wait till 2019, but I've done some massive changes and they've really gone unnoticed for a while. So I'm going to be doing a brand new sorry. I'm going to be doing a brand new room tour video. Sorry, I zone out really hard when I'm trying to think. I try to think of something and then I'll zone out and I'll be like, wait, what? And then I'll just completely forget. Yeah. Well, Aquaman has extremely positive reviews. I'm not hyped for Aquaman. I'm not going to say it's bad. Brother, would you rather set up a new table rather than just move some mocks? I would rather set up. No, I have tables, but the problem is, I wouldn't everybody to see them, and I don't want to move them because they look nice up there. Besides, there aren't going to be too many videos filmed in that corner, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to Aquaman. Not looking forward to it. I'm only going to go see it if, it gets like a really, really big score on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. And if people are saying it's a legitimately really good movie, then I'll go see it. But it doesn't look terrible. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a very good like film, but I think it's going to be a fun movie, if that makes any sense. Ugh. Okay, sorry, I've got to read all these comments now. Your remarks are cool. Thank you, Bailey. I think. Oh, okay. How big are diploids? I don't know. Like probably like that big. It's like a snack. It's not like massive. It's not like a melon or anything. What are diploids made out of? I don't know. They're just weird, like alien food that people eat. Okay, this is a great question. Would you rather see Bumblebee or Aquaman? I would rather see Aquaman. Bumblebee does not look good for me. That's just not a movie I think looks good at all. Um, I don't care what people say. I don't care if it's not directed by Michael Bay. I don't care. It just doesn't look interesting to me. I've seen all the trailers. I've seen all the corny dialogue. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't get the appeal. People are also saying that the world of Transformers is going to change forever when this movie. It's not. You know what's going to happen? This movie's going to come out for a couple months, and then everyone's going to forget about it. Unless you're a diehard fan. Like if a casual viewer goes and sees, I'm sure it's not going to be very memorable. We'll see. I'm making assumptions here. I'm sorry. I don't think it looks very interesting, but you know what? It could be the best movie ever made. I highly doubt that though. So weird. Um, an explosive snack. Yeah. Well, it's not supposed to be actually explosive. I kind of set that joke up as a way for people to be like, "Oh, is it actually explosive?" It's kind of up to the viewer's interpretation. If you guys want it to explode, if you guys don't want it, if you guys want to believe somebody, if you guys don't want to believe somebody, it's all up to you. Oh, ugh. Into the Spider Verse and Aquaman comes out on the same day. So excited for Into the Spider Verse, man. Just looking so forward to it. I got to get my tickets actually because it will be out next Friday. Not this upcoming Friday, but the Friday after that, which is awesome. So excited for that. Are you excited for any other DC movies? Nope. No interest in any DC movies. Not whatsoever. I've never liked DC. Shazam doesn't look like my thing. It's just not. No, I don't. I'm not a huge DC fan. Aquaman caught my attention because there's a lot of freaking crazy alien things underwater. Um, yeah, I'm only interested in Aquaman because they got a lot of cool like sci-fi creatures and stuff like. I like that kind of stuff. So, and a lot of the colors like in the final battle look really fun. Wouldn't surprise me if they gave him a hook hand. Yeah, me neither. They probably will. What's your favorite Transformer? Hey, it looks like the best DC movie yet. I'll say that right now. It really does. Suicide Squad tried to be kind of cool, but no. Suicide Squad's probably the worst DC movie. And I'm still surprised when people say that they like Batman v Superman. It's not a good movie. I really am surprised when people say that. Oh, and then there's Justice League. That's a fantastic movie. Meep, you look kind of bad. Uh, well, we can all see this stream is about Fruit Cup Boy talking about the movies. I like talking about movies. You guys have any question? What's my favorite Transformer? Starscream. G1 Starscream. Okay. Spider Verse looks kind of bad in my opinion. I love it. Love the look of the movie. It looks colorful. It looks fun as hell. It looks like a good time. It looks like a fun animated movie. I'm not going to say, oh, the style is amazing. I know people don't like the frames per second thing, but it's just, I don't know. It looks so good. It looks like such a fun movie. And I know it's a very weird movie to do. It's very weird. And I could see why a lot of people wouldn't like it, especially how they're taking a lot of Spider-Man characters and kind of, it's making a parody out of them. This, it looks like the, it looks like the, it looks like the Lego movie of comic books, basically, is what I'm getting off of it. And the Lego movie, fantastic movie. So I'm incredibly excited to see this movie. The moment I saw all these characters pop up, freaking Spider Noir or whatever as Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir, that is freaking fantastic. But just so many fun. It looks like such a fun movie. Like I really can't put into perspective how much fun I think it looks. It just looks fun. That's all I can really say. I don't know if it's even gonna be good, but I adore the style. I love the voice actors. I love Kingpin. I love all the character designs. It's just so much fun. It's very clear that it's gonna be a very fun movie, unless it's terrible, which that could totally happen. Y'all need to tell Renzo if he would like Bumblebee because my opinion can't be trusted. Really, the only movies I actively dislike are Last Jedi and annoying movies. I still like The Last Jedi. I think it's fine. I don't know why people hate it as much as they do. I've known a ton of people who just despise Last Jedi, and I don't get that. I mean, it took risk. Trust me, I know tons and tons of people who hate Last Jedi, but I liked it. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I really did. I really thought it was okay. I don't know. I thought it was fine, you know? Is there going to be a crossover with the Vaporeon? Fights like huge space I already said no. No, there's not. Stop asking that, please. Bailey Larson used to comment all the time. Now you're only asking me like one question of video. This is sad. There's also Wonder Woman, which is hella overrated. I kind of agree. I don't. Wonder Woman does not look like a great movie. Whenever I see screenshots or clips from it, it just looks really like bad. I don't know. I guess it's got style. Like that's kind of cool. I guess it's got some solid moments, but overall, it just doesn't really look like a good movie. Granted, I haven't seen it, so I can't really judge. I've seen reviews and stuff, but I really can't say that I've seen it. Shit, Suicide Squad 2 has James Gunn attached to it. I don't know what's even going on there. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm no hype for me. When you say the name Suicide Squad 2, I don't go, oh yes. And even if you say, oh, James Gunn is doing it, I don't go, oh yes, because it's like, I don't know. Still mad about the whole Guardians of the Galaxy 3 thing. Not happy with that at all. Disney's making a very, very poor decision. Not Disney in general, Marvel, whatever. Who's ever. I won't. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know. That whole situation has still got me incredibly confused. I don't know what's happening there. How are you today? I am good. See a fruit cup. All right, I'll watch the stream later. Sounds good. Fun fact: Spider Ham isn't a pig. He's a spider. Don't call him a pig. He's a pig. Have you ever had Swiss chalet? I actually haven't had Swiss chalet, but I do know what it is. Bye, Renzo. Love your videos, but gotta go. See you, man. Hi, Renzo. Spider Pig. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. He can swing from a web. No, he can't because he's big. Look out. Who's your favorite character that your own series? Ooh. I don't know, actually. My favorite character? I can't say Camilio because he's not very good in Renzo. Spoilers for those of you who haven't seen episode 11. He really is quite limited in Renzo. He doesn't really feel like he's there, you know? Let's see here. My favorite character, probably Spawn. Spawn's a big one I really like. Last Jedi was just boring to me. The Rey and Luke stuff was good in my opinion. I agree. I like the Rey and Luke. I like how they handled Luke a lot. I think I don't care what people complain about that he tried to kill his nephew. It was a moment of weakness. And also keep in mind he had some dark thoughts of his own. He was in a dark path too. Remember when he tried to kill his father, where he almost tried to kill his father in episode 6? That happened. Luke is not a perfect character. He never has been a perfect character. That's the idea that I'm trying to get behind. So whenever people say that I don't like they don't like what they did with Luke, I thought it was completely fine. I thought it was fun. I thought it was interesting too. Again, Last Jedi was very, very took a lot of risks, and they didn't pay off because a lot of people don't like them. But I personally didn't hate it. I kind of liked it. I don't know. I know a lot of people will be negative about it, but I think it's better than nothing. I don't like Canto Bite. That whole section is really slow. I agree. That whole section is incredibly boring. I 100% agree with that. But Canto Bite just was the worst part of the movie. Everything else I thought was fine, though. Well, I don't hate it. I just don't like how they threw out some cool stuff like Snoke, Kylo's mask, Luke. Yeah, kind of. Well, I actually like the fact that they got rid of Kylo's mask, too, because rather than associating the character of Kylo with a mask, They're making it very clear that he is not associating himself with the mask. They want everybody to associate him as just a person. That's entirely the point, and I really, really like that approach. That helmet's not very good to begin with. It's a fine helmet. It just looks gross. So I'm glad they got rid of it. I really am. I prefer his. I really do prefer his. I like his character arc in that episode. I thought he was kind of a poor character when I first watched the movie, but after rewatching it a couple times, I have a newfound appreciation for his character. That's for sure. Also, Casino, yeah, Canto Bite was not a good section of the movie at all. Will there ever be a Hapori crossover? No, there will not be. Spider Ham was a spider, but then got bit into a radioactive pig. That is weird. I did not need to know that. um, didn't even get a notification. Hey, Storm Seraph. Hi. Do you like the Into the Spider-Verse Green Goblin? I actually do like him. It's definitely not an approach I would have taken. I never was a huge fan of the idea of a giant green goblin. I don't like. I prefer like a skinny green goblin who rides around on a board. But this one looks fun too. It looks like a dragon. I really do enjoy his look and design. I'm sure it's going to be very fun in the movie. Everyone needs to keep in mind that the villains probably aren't going to get too much focus on. The Kingpin's probably going to be the most developed villain, but everyone else is going to be kind of like throwaway gags, basically. Because this whole movie is going to be like the Lego movie. There aren't really going to be any consistent characters besides the main characters. It's going to be a lot of throwaway gags and stuff like that. I don't like how the lightsaber throw was played for a joke. I didn't mind it. I thought it was kind of funny. Again, it was unexpected. Nobody expected that to happen at all, and I think that was funny. The other Luke stuff, I just don't know why, if he were to be killed, why not give him actually fighting instead of die overexerting himself? Yeah, I don't know. I think that I don't know what to feel about Luke's death. I feel like it was kind of neither here nor there. I don't like it, but I didn't hate it either. It was sucky to see him go, but that moment alone was powerful enough to almost make me cry. Almost, but I never cry in movies. So it was a very, very powerful moment, and it made me. That whole movie is beautiful to look at too. That movie cinematography is gorgeous. The colors are fantastic. What a good-looking movie. Ah, man, I want to watch it again. Actually, it's on Netflix, so I might check it out again because it's such a good looking movie. The colors are so good. What's your favorite food in Thanksgiving? Stuffing. If you want to buy Bionicle G3, that is not a connected question. But if you want to, I do want to buy Bionicle G3. I've returned. What have I missed? Not much. We're just talking about movies right now. I have a pen. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. That's a meme. That's a incredibly outdated meme, Bailey, but thank you for that. Green Goblin for the first movie was fun fact. I've never actually seen the first Spider-Man movie. Yeah, kill me. I've seen Spider-Man 2 and Homecoming. I have seen Spider-Man 3, and I believe, yeah, I did. I have seen the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. Terrible movie. Do you like Death Vader? I do enjoy Death Vader. He's a very, very fun villain from Star Trek. Also, I want to see Luke talk to his father. I don't want Hayden Christensen to come back. I really don't. He's not a good actor. So I don't know if they could pull that off well enough. Maybe he could be better under new leadership. Sorry, I'm reading something. Yo, dog, howdy, lad. You need to watch For the Goblin Alone. Yeah, the first Spider-Man isn't on Netflix. I would love to watch it, though. But I love Spider-Man 2 growing up. I think that's the one most people like. Whenever I hear people talk about Spider-Man, it's the old trilogy. That's the one I always hear brought up first. But I don't know. I will check out the first eventually. If there's a marathon I'll check them all out. What is a movie that had a terrible plot but great execution? Oh, well, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. Really good question, Matthew. I will say, I don't know how to answer that other. I'll answer that one in a bit, but I will say a movie with a great execution, but not really that good. Or I'll say a movie with great plot, I guess, but terrible execution is Don't Breathe. No, not Don't Breathe. What's the one with John Krasinski that just came out? Oh, I can't remember. It's the one about sound. I'm really trying to remember. It's not Don't Breathe, because Don't Breathe is the other one. What's the movie with John Krasinski that came out that everyone was talking about? The one with the monsters and the sound one. What is it? What is it? The sound movie. Oh, I could just look this up. I'm trying to remember from memory. Quiet Place. Thank you. Quiet Place. Oh man. That's a movie that I don't think had a very good plot, but it had. I don't think it had very good execution, but I think it had a very good plot. I think the idea of a whole movie, Tremors. Yeah, Tremors. That's the movie. No, Quiet Place. I don't think the story was very good. Or no. I think the story and the idea was very good, but I don't think the execution was done very well. And I don't like the ending. I know a lot of people like Quiet Place. I just didn't get what was all the fuss. I watched it, and yeah, the silent stuff was very cool, but there were a lot of things that I was just like questioning. Like I was like, that's not very good. Um, and then it didn't help that I actually laughed really hard when when John Krasinski yelled. That was really funny. I don't know. I laughed really really hard. Um, that was funny. That's really funny. I don't know. I That's the only time. Like I try my best not to laugh at serious movies, but when he just went, yeah, I laughed for what, because it came completely out of nowhere. So I just laughed really hard. Lego needs to make Spider-Verse sets. That would be awesome. Fortunately, they didn't get rights, or maybe they did. But either way, it sucks that they're not making Spider-Verse sets. That would have been a million times better than what we're getting. Is Camilio from form half organic, half robot? Yeah, kind of. He's a little bit of both. He's very weird. I'll say that right now. He's not distinctly a robot or an alien. He's kind of this weird mishmash. But I can't really say too much. You'll eventually figure it out more as Fodham goes along. But yeah. Um, have you seen Carolina? If so, what do you think about it? I don't know what Carolina is, but I'll look it up later. Is an American stereotype in Canada more fat and lazy, or more headstrong? Like, you want to go? Let's friggin' go. It's definitely the more like Americans. All they do is they eat. Is that they eat all day, and that they're lazy, and they all have guns, and they're going to kill everybody, and that the economy sucks. Yeah. Um, okay, I have a couple questions. Trader from Star Wars Episode 4. Yeah, I know where that's from. Quiet Place is good. I don't think it's fine. It's got good moments. I'll say that right now. But but I don't think it's fantastic. Tom is a good MCU Spidey, but not a good Spidey. I don't agree at all. I think Tom is the best Spider-Man we've ever gotten. Yep, I'm saying that right now. Now, granted, I haven't played the PS4 game, so I could be wrong. That could totally change my mind, but honestly, Tom is my favorite Spider-Man. I I really I don't know. He always has been, and he's just a legitimately good character. He's an interesting character. He's a weak Spider-Man. I've always preferred him over everybody else, really. And again, the PS4 movie is just, again, I can't say for absolute certain that the PS4 that it's the best Spidey, but it's my personal favorite, and I haven't played PS4 yet, so maybe after I play PS4 my mind will be changed, but I don't doubt that. I prefer MCU Spidey the best. He's the most realistic for me. He's the one I enjoy watching the most. Yeah. PS4 is just Batman Arkham ripoff. I don't think it is. I think it has the similar elements, but I don't think it's a ripoff. Do you guys, the Hori, get information on each other's theories? Yes, very much so. We actually plan things. We actually like plan ahead most of the time. So like a lot of decisions I'll make with the group. I'll talk things over and we'll talk about little ideas and we'll talk about little concepts early on. That just told me a lot of things about the like last arc of Fodham. Like there's like he's definitely been like through and through. Okay, now let's get to this question because you finally spelt it right, Bailey. Um, Coraline is the fantasy horror movie about one with the button eyes. Yes, I know what Coraline is. I was joking the first time when you said Carolina, and now you spelled Oraline. But you got to stop spamming your questions. I see them, and I'm getting to them. Um, but yeah, I like Coraline a lot. It's very creepy. I really can't like sit down and watch it with anyone because it's incredibly incredibly disturbing. Like not disturbing, but it just kind of gets under my skin. I just don't like watching it with other people because it's just really like disturbing and to say it's not obviously it's not a disturbing movie. It's for kids, but it just gets under my skin. There's a lot of elements about it that just freaks me out, and I just can't watch it with people. Um, will the Hapori group ever have a crossover movie? No, they will not. Agreed. The other movies, in my opinion, suck. I don't hate the other movies. I think the classic Tobey Maguire movies are really fun. Again, haven't seen too many of them, but Spider-Man 2 is really, really fun. I just don't like Tobey Maguire as much as Tom Holland. How old is Renzo? Renzo is currently 20 in the story. He will be turning 21 on my next birthday. But currently in the story, he is 20. Yes, thanks, guys, for answering. Have you seen the Detective Pikachu trailer? I have. New Spidey isn't constantly getting beaten up. Yeah, he is always getting beaten up. Coraline is more of a thriller, not really horror. I agree. It definitely is more of it's less of a freaking there's definitely horror elements to it. I'm gonna take off the jacket. Only an hour, like 50 minutes through. I got another comment that said, "How old is Ghosty's mom?" Frick you, Meep. I'm gonna ban you. That's really mean. No, dude, I don't know. Freaking, I don't know how old Ghosty's mom is. We're probably gonna see her eventually. She's probably like 40, 48, 43. She's probably younger, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. Because Ghosty's only, what, 16? So she would be like maybe in her 40s. Do Langarians have powers they aren't aware of? Nope. They're pretty much just humans in terms of aliens. Very, very close to humans. They do things differently. They're a different race than us. For instance, they have yellow blood. That's a very defining feature about them. They're all like reptilian looking. And they all have weird hair. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, they don't have any powers at all. If you have I'm going to read this, I'm sorry. I'm going to read this in the most broken English I can. If you have the Froze powers from the Stars Wars, what will you use it for? Good or evil? I'll use it for evil. Well, the Force isn't something that I would really want to have. It's just not really appealing to me. You just push things and trick people with your I guess I would trick people. That would be fun. You could just trick people to like give you something if you have a strong enough will. Or if they have too strong of a will, then you can't do it. That would be fun. 1,000 years old. That's how old Ghosty's mother is. No, it's not. I have gotten over the zombie thing, and what do you think the otherworld performances seen with the 2-year-old ladies? It disturbs me. What are you talking about? The 2-year-old ladies? The 2 old ladies, not the 2-year-old ladies. Sorry, that's my fault. I read that wrong. I just have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, thank God you got it over the zombie thing, because the zombie thing was bad. All right, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping this up in about 6 minutes here. Yeah, 6 minutes. So if you guys want to ask any more questions, let me know, and then we ending the stream. Now, if you guys ever want to check out these live streams, this stream in particular is going to be on unlisted, so it's not going to be listed on my own page. It's going to be in the live stream playlist. So if you guys want to go see that, go check out the live stream playlist because that's the only place you're actually going to go see that. I'm not ending it now. Okay. Do you like the Lego CCBS Star Wars Stormtroopers? I do. I really do. Okay, this is a question that's been bothering me for a while. Seeing as Kasai's story sets in G2. Wait, okay. Whoa. Okay, this is a question that's been bothering me for a while. Seeing as Kasai's story sets. Okay, seeing how Kasai's story is set in G2. But would the Hapori group be open to the idea of a member having lore set in G1? Nareda's lore is set in G1. Toa Nareda has a story in the G1 universe. It takes place, I believe, couple thousand years. It takes place a couple thousand years after. I believe this is all just me guessing. She doesn't really have a consistent story. She writes a lot in DeviantArt, but I don't know. She recently said that she was kind of reworking that, but I believe it is. G1 inspired, and I believe that's really it. Actually, like not too many. Vanu too. Yeah, you're right, Storm. Vanu does too, but again, he doesn't really have a consistent story right now, or at least he doesn't have a story put down into proper forms. That's all right. I got a lot of. I realize that I actually have a lot of foreign viewers, a lot of people from other countries who watch my videos, which is always interesting. But I'm glad I have fans in general. That's cool. Okay. If Overwatch made CCBS figures, which character would you like the most? So many good choices there. Man. Probably, I don't know, actually. Probably, there's so many good choices. Bastion. Bastion's a really good one. I believe I said that on the podcast. Bastion's a great one. Doomfist would be awesome. Tracer, obviously. But I want more colorful characters. So Lucio? Lucio, yeah. Lucio would be great. A lot of green pieces. That would be awesome. My brother's watching some screaming man. Everyone's leaving. Genji, no. Genji wouldn't be as fun. He'd have a lot of boring colors. So yeah, probably Lucio because he's the most colorful. Sorry, some of my words not good. Krexa 2. Krexa, no, I don't think so. I think his story is set in G2. What happens if Renzo sees Liwa? Well, they don't look anything alike in canon. Like Renzo has an actual physical face. They do have a similar appearance that like they do have like an overall like similar head shape, which would probably weird them out. Renzo basically kind of looks like a physical, like an actual like organic version of Liwa, which is weird. But that's kind of what he looks like. But his face is, of course, pretty different. But yeah, I think it would be interesting. Liwa, I like Liwa a lot, but I prefer Renzo. And I kind of, hi Questa, hi, hey, stop, say hi to the audience. Stop trying to lick me. Stop it. She's being real sucky right now. Hold on. Hi, girly girl. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. Stop. Can you go sit? She's really hyper right now. I don't know why either. Sorry about that, guys. Have you gotten any new Lego sets? I think the most recent Lego set I've gotten was the dragon. Was the lightning dragon or the blue dragon from Ninjago. That's the most recent Lego set I got, I believe. And that's a pretty good set. Besides the neck area. That's terrible. Orisa and Moria. That's what I would want. I just want all of them. Just every single one. Doggo. Questa like you better than Renzo. She does. Hello. Okay. Oh crap, we got a minute here. Well yeah, that's what happens when the dog comes down and wags her tail really hard. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Everyone who stuck around. I'm feeling terrible today. Just a terrible day for me personally. I don't feel good. It's not that I'm sick. I don't feel well at all currently. I don't feel happy. I wanted to do this stream because I wanted to talk to you guys all and get some. I do like talking to all you guys. You really do help me get over some tough times. It makes me less anxious talking to all of you guys. It makes me feel way better. So thank you all so much. I know this is a complete 180. I'm acting much more seriously than I was before. I can't answer. How many new characters do you have? I don't know, man. Like 50 for season 2. There's like probably 20. I don't know, man. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I just want to thank you guys all for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you want to watch this video again, it's going to be on unlisted. That's okay. It's okay, Meep. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I do apologize for being incredibly blunt and just serious at the end, but I'm not feeling too well lately, so I wanted to know. I just wanted to talk to you guys. So yeah, more videos hopefully coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the ship review I just put out. See you guys later. Bye. Bye.